Chapter 19, Tippy Toe. One of the first things my mother taught me as a pup was how to hop from one tree to the next. But now that I was planning to hop from one city to the next, well, I had to wonder whether I'd twitched a little too far left and come down with noggin rot. My dear fuzzed mother wasn't pushing me into the sleep, but Doreen needed a confab with her own squeaks, and she couldn't just hop to the burrow a few blocks down and have a chitter. Her squeaks were in New York City, and Doreen couldn't call them until she had their numbers. She didn't ask me to go. She didn't need to. When I see a problem, I take care of it. The journey took the better part of a day, even piggybacking on oil-oozing and smoke-coughing buses. Making it to New York City was only the first part of the problem. Now, how to find these Avengers? At the bus depot, I put my nose in the air and sniffed. Even with its machine and human stink, I could smell a huge cluster of trees to the north. And where there are lots of trees, there are squirrels. And where there are squirrels, there is information. I stalked out an unoccupied tree in the corner of the park. A male gray scrabbled up the trunk to a branch just below me. Manners said to wait for the local to acknowledge me first, but I was in a hurry. "This some kind of leaf masquerade, Squeak?" I asked, trying not to sound impatient. There was a rustling, and the gray scampered up to my branch, perching a respectful distance away. "Huh?" the gray nosed. "Clear the chitter fog, and I'll stay straight, Duchess." "Looks like you're pretending to be branch spawn, all quiet and sulky, I mean." "You trying to hide?" "Nah," he said. "I mean, you see me, right? So I couldn't have been a-hidin'." "Right," I said. "So yeah," he said, twitching his tail all shy-like. Felt like he was going to ask me out on a date. "How you doing?" "Peaches and nuts, Amster Cat. How you doing?" "That's some slick chitter squeak," he said. "You Jersey?" "Shucked it on my first, sly," I said. "You got a name, or should I just keep calling you Cat?" "Respect, Jersey, respect," he said. "You can call me Frizz. That tuft grow on you like fuzz or dropped pup time by your mother?" "Full name, Frizz Wicket Lieberman, but Mom only used the whole bit when I was in trouble." "Respect for respect, then, Frizz. For you and your mother. But how is it you lead with that? You know me? What chitter you heard?" "Just what comes on the chitter train, Squeak. Jersey squirrels putting the groundies in their place, right? Saving babies. Caging the sharp-toothed garbage. That scamper true, Jersey?" "All but the groundies, Frizz. Dogs dealt with. Babies saved. But the groundies, Squeak? They're mates. Partners, Shuck. We're working together now." "Nuts," he said. "They agree to that? No threat?" "No threat," I said. "Common interest." "More respect to top the horde, then," he said. "You on the chew in the city or breaking?" "On the chew," I said. "Gotta find the Avengers peeps, the humans." Their nest is no hidden horde to me, Natch," he said. "I figured," I said. "Point me the way for an acorn." "No charge, cousin," Frizz said. "I'll take you there myself." I followed him through the park, which had more trees than I'd seen more than in my dreams of our ancestral forest. Then he stopped in a tree across the street from a mansion on Fifth Avenue that hogged up an entire city block. It smelled of stone, steel, and electricity, which meant the humans had taken great effort to make it secure. "You been in, Frizz?" I asked. His eyes widened. "No, Squeak. I mean, don't know how you do it in Jersey, but we stay out of human nests." Right, I said. "We do too, but in this case I'm doing a favor, see? For a human." "No rot? Must be a pretty special human." "She is," I said, scanning the building for an opening. "You should meet her." "You talk? She chitter?" "That's right," I said. "She understands. So mostly I chitter. She nods." "That is peaches and nuts," he said. "Bring her next time you come, huh?" "Will do," I said. The building was well protected, with cameras, sonic fences, and automated energy weapons, but squirrels have ways of getting inside things. "Wish me luck, Frizz," I said, and leaped into action.